Command Performance, USA, the greatest entertainers in America as requested by you, the men and women in the United States Armed Forces throughout the world. Command Performance presented this week and every week till you're home from the hospitals and back from over there. Hello, gang. I'm High Aberback, and here's another session of Command Performance. Yes, sir, a half hour loaded to the brim with answers to all that mail care of Armed Forces Radio Service, Los Angeles, USA. And running the program tonight, we have PFC John L. Kendall's favorite star, a master showman of radio, stage, and screen. You know, fellas, some people stock their money away in banks. Others bank their money away in their stocks. I wouldn't say which alternative this man takes, but here he is now, Rudy Jingle Toes Vallee.
I love you just the way you are. I wouldn't change a thing in you. For what have I to bring to you? But love, I glow all over when you smile. I tremble when you touch my hand. You think I only understand my heart. Each time I've ever kissed you was sweet as could be, complete as could be. That's why I love you. And when I hold you in my arms, I begin to drift so far. I love you just as you are. I've ever kissed you was sweet as could be, complete as could be. That's why I love you. And when I hold you in my arms, I begin to drift so far. I love you just the way you are.
Fine, Rudy, fine. You know, we've been hungry for some of that Vallee vocalizing. That was swell.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, High. Well, I'm very glad to be here. You know, something very pleasurable happened on my way in. I was held up by a mob of beautiful girls.
Oh, the fans, huh?
Yes, and I have high hopes for a singing career. One of the little darlings compared me to Frank Sinatra.
Sinatra? Oh, no kidding.
Yes, he said, Mr. Vallee, compared to Frank Sinatra, you stink.
Rudy, no,
However, I took it very graciously, just as Sid Grauman would. In fact, if you go outside, you'll find her head print in the cement.
Well, suppose we get to the mailbag, Rudy, huh?
That's a good idea. I'll tear open a letter. I'll tear open a letter. I'll tear open a letter.
Now, I'll tear open a letter.
Oui, Marie. Oui, oui. Oui, oui. Oui, oui.
Good Lord, what was that? My mistake. I opened a French postcard. Let's give it. What's your first letter?
Why, it's addressed to me personally. Imagine that. A wonderful tribute from the mayor of Las Vegas.
Oh, what does it say?
It says, Dear Rudy, I've seen your nightclub act, and I cannot thank you enough for singing your songs and telling your jokes in Las Vegas. When I heard you were coming to Nevada, I jumped for joy when I heard you would appear in Las Vegas. Please accept the thanks not only of myself, but of all the citizens of my fair city.
And that's from the mayor of Las Vegas, huh?
Yes. That's how he spells Las Vegas. R-E-N-O.
Uh-huh. And Rudy, what's that other letter?
This is unbelievable. 3 boys in Korea who call themselves Lowbrow, Zoot, Snoot, and Sam write, ship us a short copy of the sound we love most in the Army. We mean that delectable, wonderful, beautiful sound, the voice of a top sergeant.
Oh, they must be kidding.
Sure they are. So instead, let's send to the fellows who prefer beautiful girls to top sergeants. There are such boys, you know. And dress up the show with a visit from a brand new glamour gal.
Oh, well, who's that, Rudy?
Well, she's a very beautiful young lady indeed. One of the listeners' top pin-up favorites. After making just one movie, mind you, she became a full-fledged star. Here she comes to twinkle an old command, Dorothy Pappick.
Why, thank you. And hello, gang. And Rudy? So who's your friend over there?
Oh, this is Hi Averback. Hi, do you like Dorothy? She certainly is a she.
Why, hi, thank you.
Naughty.
What's wrong? Didn't I do anything?
Honey, you don't have to.
Down, Averback, down. Dorothy, I must admit, you surprised me. Somehow I expected you to be about 18 feet tall, skinny, and with a head that comes to a point.
You did? How come?
Well, I guess that's because at the movies, I always sit in the first row on the side over there. Now, Dorothy, I hear you're working very hard at MGM these days. What are you working on?
The high wall.
You're working on the high wall?
Mm-hmm.
Could I help you with that?
Well, why? What could you do?
I'd be very glad to hold the ladder. Dorothy, don't let Vallee get into your picture.
Why not? I think he's pretty good.
Listen, the last movie he made wasn't release. It was parole.
Listen here, you. Cary Grant says I'm a great dramatic actor. And Dorothy, I'm willing to audition for you right now. Just so happens that I have with me a fine drama of the Kentucky Hills. Are we ready?
Ready, Zeke? Leave us proceed. Well, now, here we go to the simple log cabin of the simple Vallee family. Let's walk up the hill and open the door of the log cabin.
Shut that door. You're letting out all the servants.
Now, that there was Ma Vallee. But Pa Vallee, as usual, is indulging in frantic, energetic activity.
If you must sleep with your head on the fireplace, at least close your mouth. I don't want nothing to happen to your new celluloid teeth.
Ain't nothing going to happen to my new celluloid teeth. They're so firm I can crack nuts with them.
Oh, what happened?
Suddenly marshmallows. Say, Ma, where's our son Willie?
Willie? He went down to the barn to do some milking.
Milking? Why, that boy ain't got enough sense to milk. There's 5 things you got to remember when you milk the cow.
5 things, Paul?
Yep. First thing you got to remember is to put the bucket underneath the other 4 things.
Land of Goshen. Who can that be?
Help! Help! Save me! Save me! I'm hiding from the sheriff at his bloodhouse. I'm not bad. I didn't mean to wreck that train or shoot them revenuers or hit my grandma with that axe. I'm a good boy. I'm just nervously maladjusted. Let the sheriff quick hide me, please.
Come on, stranger. Come on, stranger. I'll hide you where they'll never find you. Help me loosen up inside the chimney, Ma.
Okay, Paul.
Now, just throw a few more logs in the fire, Ma. No one will ever think to look up there. Ma, unlatch the door and see who's there.
Well, it's only our son, Willie. Willie, are you tired from milking the cow?
Shucks, Ma. I done it the hard way with the help of my baby brother.
Now, how can your baby brother help you with the milking?
Oh, it's simple, Ma. He just hangs on tight when I tug the toes up and down. Say, Pa, that brindle cow, she's ailing again.
Yep, what's ailing her?
Yeah, you know how she eats lemons when she wants to give sour milk? And how she eats malt when she wants to give malted milk?
Yep.
Well, today she ate 3 pounds of chocolate, 2 cakes ice and 6 little lumpers.
Heavens to Betsy, what happened?
She just saw her plumber out trying to give good humor.
Well, son, let's sit down to a dinner of corn liquor.
Hey, Pa, don't you think we should offer some to the feller in the chimney?
He don't need none more. He's already fried.
It's a sheriff.
All right, Paul Valley, you're harboring a dangerous criminal in this house. You're under arrest. Anything you say will be held against you.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Dorothy Patrick. Dorothy Patrick. You see demented. Now, look here, Sheriff. Don't get excited. I've already trapped that crook.
Where is he? I want to grill him.
That's been took care of, too. I suppose I get the big reward for catching it.
Oh, no. It was my bloodhound that chased him up yonder, and the dog gets the reward.
What? That means the old flea-bitten hound?
Careful, Pa. The dog don't like what you're saying.
Oh, who's afraid of that moth-eating flea bag?
Pa, they say that dog's a man-eater.
They say he's what?
They say he's a man-eater.
Man-eater? That toothless bag of bones? I'll turn him inside out. I'll tie him limb from tail.
Look out, Pa! Look out, Pa! Well, Sheriff, don't just stand there. Sheriff, don't just stand there. Give that poor dog some bicarbonate of soda.
Well, that's what I call a beautiful hunk of drama.
Well, now, Rudy, I've been digging into the mail, and we have a letter here from Charlie Isaacs, who once served in the Coast Guard with you. He wants to know if you miss the old Coast Guard life.
Well, Hi, being in the Coast Guard gave me many wonderful experiences. One of the finest was when our ship put into the charming land of Costa Rica.
I hear you had a little trouble on the way, though, Rudy.
Oh, yes, we did. The ship ran out of water, and I had to wash my pants in Lord Calvert.
In Calvert?
Yes. That's one time my pants really got tight. When I put them on, I almost became a man of extinction. But I did have a grand time in Costa Rica.
Well, Rudy, you'd have had a better time if you'd taken me along. You know, I speak Spanish like a native.
Speak Spanish like a native, huh?
Oh, fluently.
That's very interesting. Because tonight we have with us a visitor from that good native Costa Rica, a lovely senorita, in fact, a good neighbor to have no matter where you are. The vivacious Latin American songbird and composer, Lolita Castañaro.
Negrita, piquito de oro, dame un besito que sos mi bien. Que tu labio, que roja pureza, a mí me sabe como la miel. Quisiera estar a tu lado, eternamente una bella. Que pasa la hora sin existencia y todo ha de acabar. Solito echate para adelante, solito echate para atrás. Solito y verás que así bailarás con ritmo y con gran compás. Solito echate para adelante, solito echate para atrás. Solito y verás que así bailarás con ritmo y con gran compás. Mírame, solita linda, con tus ojitos de corazón. No importa si ellos me queman, porque al quemarme me dan su amor. Quisiera estarme a tu lado, eternamente y no pensar que pasan las horas y la existencia y todo ha de acabar. Solita echate para adelante, solita echate para atrás. Solita y verás que así bailarás con ritmo y con gran compás. Solita echate para adelante, solita echate para atrás. Solita y verás que así bailarás con ritmo y con gran compás.
Bravissima. Bravissima. Encantadora, Lolita. You're really grand.
I'll say. Which, fellas, brings us to the highlight of tonight's show. We're ready with an offering that brings Rudy and a lot of personal pride. Right, Rudy?
Yes, indeed, Dorothy, because we're now going to present two young comedians whom I've had a great deal of faith and whom I had the privilege of introducing to the American radio audience in my own program 2 years ago this month. Since that time, they've been given their own radio show, and from what I can gather from the boys down at the cigar store, Sweeney and March are America's newest and most successful comedy team.
And gang, here they are now. Bob Sweeney and Hal March.
Welcome to Command Performance, fellas.
How you do, Mr. Vallee? It
Bob,
sure
if
is
you don't
nice.
mind, Bob. I think you've said about enough already.
What's the trouble, fellows? Why the argument?
No argument, really, Rudy. It's just that I can't convince Bob here that in order to be a great radio comedian, you have to do a little reading.
Oh, yes, I agree, Hal. You should do a little reading.
Excuse me, Rudy. Bob, I know a good book that you might be interested in reading.
Oh, what's that, Hi?
Well, it's a book entitled 2 Years Before the Mast, written by Richard Dana.
Oh, what's it about, Hi?
Well, it's a sea story about a brutal captain and a weary crew.
Well, how does it begin?
Well, on the first page, the author begins the story by saying, "My name is Richard Dana. I am the author of a..." My name is Richard Dana. I am the author of the book 2 Years Before the Mast. And this is a story of inhuman brutality aboard an American merchant schooner in the year 1836. In order to obtain the material for this book, I was forced to sail on a ship owned by the Boston shipping firm of Samuel Hines. Our ship was named after his daughter, Nancy B. Her skipper was an evil monster who drove his crews with a lash in pursuit of one thing: speed, and more speed. His sole desire was to possess the fastest ship on the open seas. This beast was Captain March.
Avast, you filthy swab! Break out the spinnaker, hoist the mainsail. I'll break the record of the Molly hour. I'll feed your rotten carcass to the sharks.
Second in command aboard this hell ship was the cruel and equally ruthless second-rate first mate Sweeney, a terror of the sea.
Watch it, you guys.
My name is Richard Dana, and my story begins when I first encountered these two sinister figures on the dark and gloomy waterfront in Boston. They were recruiting a new crew for the Nancy B.
Here comes a future member of the Nancy B's crew, Sweeney. Now remember, I'll stop him and you take care of him with this blackjack. Remember? Let him have it.
Don't worry, sir. I'll let him have it.
Evening, mate.
Good evening, sir.
You got a cigarette?
Yes, I can let you have one. Got one right here.
All right, Sweeney, the blackjack, let him have it.
Here you are, mister.
Oh, blackjack. Thank you.
Not at all. Compliment to the Nancy B.
Sweeney, did you give our blackjack to him?
Is that what you told me?
Well, get it back. Great Shanghaier you
Yes, sir.
are.
Hey, mister, wait a minute. Wait a minute, sir. I'm sorry to bother you, but you see, we're Shanghaiing some guys, and I'm going to need the blackjack. So, would you let me have it, please?
Certainly.
What happened, Sweeney?
You let me have it.
Good. Are you hurt?
I don't think so. Is my pomade bleeding?
No, you're all right.
Should have made that Vaseline or something. Pomade isn't very good. Is my Kreml bleeding?
That's much funnier.
Yes, Kreml jokes are always very great.
Yeah. All right, Sweeney. To get back to script, here's another guy. I don't muff this one.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Evening, mate.
Good evening, sir.
You got a cigarette?
Yes, I can let you have one. You got one right here.
All right, Sweeney, the blackjack, let him have it.
Match?
Yeah.
Would you take your hat off, please?
What for?
I think you have a little dandruff.
Really?
Huh? Oh!
My name is Richard Dana. I have a terrible headache. This is our third day at sea, and I have resigned myself to an unpleasant voyage aboard the Nancy B. The brutality of her captain and first mate are almost unbearable. And besides, their navigation stinks. We're lost.
Hey, Sweeney, give me a reading on the compass there. I want to see if our barnacles are parallel with the equator there.
What were you, a sea scout? Aye, sir. Let's see now. Reading on the old compass here. Let's see now. The longitude is 45 and the latitude is 68.
Yeah. Check longitude 45, latitude 58. Let's see the map here a second, Sweeney.
Yeah, take a look at the map.
Yeah.
See.
Sweeney, do you see any yard goods or pots and pans off the starboard bow?
No, sir. Why?
According to this map here, we should be in the basement of Sears and Roebuck. Tell you what, Sweeney, better take a sounding. Put out the sounding line.
Aye, Captain March.
Good boy.
Sounding line reading 901. 902.
What's that, Sweeney?
903, Rod. That's a sneaky one, wasn't it?
Had to go fast to beat that fellow over there with that one.
Oh, that's bad, Sweeney. That's bad.
That's not good, huh?
No, that's bad.
That's bad, yeah.
At the rate we're going, we'll never break that record. Drive the men, Sweeney. Drive them. Speed is what I want. Speed.
I bet your name is Richard Dana.
My name is Richard Dana.
I knew it!
The captain is still sacrificing his crew for a speed record. The food is terrible. Men are dying like flies. Could it have been that DDT we had for breakfast? No, I've had enough. I'm going to speak with the captain.
All right, you men, lend a hand and heave to. And if you other men feel like that, get over there and heave to. Yes, what is it, Dana?
I'd like a word with you, sir.
What about?
The food, sir. We can't stand it any longer.
Dana, you're a troublemaker.
But, sir, how do you expect us to do our work on this slop you're feeding us?
You'll do it, Dana, because I tell you to. That's how.
Well, Captain March, I'm telling you right now that the men will have better food, or my name isn't Richard Dana. My name is Henry Johnson. We had been at sea for 40 days without sighting even a seagull. And then one morning...
Captain March, come up on the deck quickly, sir.
What's trouble, Sweeney? Are the men out of hand?
Also, we've just decided a distress flag off the port yard arm. It's a woman.
Woman, how do you know?
The distress flag is a two-way stretch. That's dirty.
It must be something. All right, Sweeney, on deck and we'll rescue her.
Let's go, come on.
They use the Kreml joke there.
Woman coming alongside with gym shoes.
Drop the ship's ladder.
Man overboard.
It's only the sound man, don't worry.
There she is.
All right, ma'am. Just grab that ladder and make your way aboard. There you are, ma'am. Now you're safe and sound.
Thank you, boys. Thank you. I've been marooned in that raft for 40 days.
40 days? How'd you eat?
I made promises to a seagull.
Madam, I'm Captain March of the good ship Nancy B.
And handsome, too.
Madam, I'm First Mate Sweeney of the good ship Nancy B.
Isn't that a shame?
Enough, Sweeney. Take this lady down to her quarters.
Well, what quarters?
That's right. We don't have any extra rooms, do we?
Yeah.
Sorry, ma'am. You'll have to be quartered with the crew. Do you mind?
Not if the crew doesn't mind.
Take her below, Sweeney, and explain to the men.
Aye, sir. Aye, sir. Follow me, miss. All right, you guys. All right, now quiet. Now, come on, you guys. Stop that. Oh, please, guys. Gee whiz. Now, listen, you guys. I got something to say, and I want you to listen carefully. We just rescued this woman here from the open sea. And there isn't any spare room on the ship except here. So she'll have to stay with you guys. Now, how do you feel about that?
No, we don't want to go back. Get her out of here.
Cut that out, fellas. The captain don't want you to be like that.
What's going on down here, Sweeney?
Come back of mutiny, Captain. The men won't let this woman share their quarters.
Oh, so they won't let this lady share their quarters, eh? Is that right, men? It is funny, isn't it? Is that right, men? You refuse to let this woman share your quarters? Oh! Now, why'd you do that, boys? I've tried to be nice to you, and now here you go and get insane on it.
Thank you very much, Bob, Hal, and the supporting players. And now we really are at good night time. We've had a lot of fun filling your mail orders, gang.
Tonight, those letters brought in Lolita and Dorothy Patrick and Sweeney and March.
And Rudy Vallee.
And the expert presence of one high Haverback. Keep the letters coming, boys. We'll keep trying to fill the orders to the best of our ability. You know, we really feel privileged to be asked in.
So, until next time, gang, the best of luck to you. Good night.
Au revoir, good night.
This program is arranged with the aid of the Hollywood Coordinating Committee. This is the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.